But I mean, can you actually tell me about this like other live stream fail thing I linked to you about the $25,000 card? I don't really get this.
Wait, which one?
Backyard Breakers pulls a $25,000 card, and then they say it's too expensive. It was for a giveaway, and then they basically reneged on the promise to basically give away this $25,000 card. They deleted the clip, apparently. They were giving away contents from a box to viewers. They pulled a card worth $25,000 and said they would give away something else in return because the thing it's too pricey to give away.
It's fucking scummy.
Yeah. That's the whole reason why people want to be part of these giveaways, to like potentially get something that's worth a lot of money. I totally use this as like a transition into a couple other topics that we have that you want to talk about, I know. But I don't even, what even is there a mirror on this? Because they deleted it. All right, okay. People uploaded to YouTube. All right.
Let me see if I can find.
These are the exact type of people I would see to like that hairdo is exactly the type of people I would not trust.
It's sports stuff. That's the problem. He's like,
would you trust anyone with that haircut?
No.
I don't even get it. Is he like intentionally like balding himself in the middle to have that part? Who knows?
So here's the problem. Like, are you aware what breaking means?
No.
Breaking is basically a term in the trading card community where people buy packs from an open box. So it's typically random everyday packs you buy individual of from wherever your source isn't going to have any seeded pull rate or anything like that. They're just random ass packs. But when you have a sealed booster box of something, there's typically a guaranteed seeded amount of good cards. So people will do booster breaks and you can buy like 2-3 packs for it and they'll open it live and then send you like all the hits or something like that. And that's what they were doing here. Like someone paid for this pack. Like someone paid money to have this pack opened for them. And they're like, oh, we're not going to give it to you.
That sounds like nearly illegal. I bet like the thing is, this is probably done on such a small scale that like, and also the fact of the matter is like $25,000 is more than small claims court, I'm pretty sure. So like they would have to get like a team of lawyers to actually like get this resolved. And I feel like most people involved in this wouldn't do that.
It's a legal gray area. Like it's technically considered games of chance. So like it's in this gray area where it's technically not allowed, but it is. So it's kind of like going to like the police and saying like, oh, my drug dealer stole, like, oh, my customer stole money, I'm a drug dealer, like stuff like that. Like you're not gonna really self-incriminate yourself.
I don't get how it's really illegal though, because like people buy and sell cards. It's like gambling in a way, but like if you just bought these packs, what's stopping a normal person from buying these packs? Just like you have to buy booster set and that's like, worth a lot of money.
It's a thought that's for yourself though. It's like it's games of chance though. And maybe it's just like Facebook and like eBay and like online TOS. Like most websites will disallow you from doing this. I'm not sure the form in which they are doing this. They're literally called backyard breaks. Like that's their whole spiel is that they break cards to, you buy packs and then they break them and sell them and stuff like that because you can make a decent amount of profit.
Yeah, I just feel like if it's something against TOS, I would rather win $25,000 and break Facebook's TOS or Twitter's TOS than the opposite. I don't know. You're the one who was banned from Twitter, so maybe you think that your Twitter account's worth more than $25,000. I don't know. How much would you pay to get, like, hypothetically, if they had a certain amount to get you unbanned from Twitter, otherwise you would be banned from Twitter forever? How much would you actually pay to realistically get your account back?
To be honest, nothing. Now, my World of Warcraft account, on the other hand, I would pay.
You've offered like $10,000.
Yeah, I would. I would donate $10,000 to charity easily to get my account back.
Not to Blizzard.
No, these guys are fucking scumbags though. I would absolutely like to look into more research about this because this is the first time I'm hearing it.
I sent it to you a couple days ago. How dare you?
People have done breaks in the past where so like for example, Pokemon, they did a booster break. It was like base set, and it ended up being an air. So there's like a 1 in like 100,000 box chance of it being like an error box, and they opened it and it was an error box, which makes it worth like 50 times the price. As soon as it was opened live on the break, the guy went, "Hey, I'm gonna refund everybody. This is an error box." Which I think is a different situation than just only because I opened a specific card, I'm not going to give it out,
I feel like that's genuinely, it's in the same ballpark. I think that like even the act of refunding, it's a little bit more goodwill. However, it's still relatively scummy, and that like the whole point of doing things like this and leaving it up to chance is in case of an ultra rare scenario, you make the big bucks versus your tiny little bet.
I guess the difference is that like this is something that's like inherently in something that you can get versus like an error box that's like not something that's supposed to happen.
I don't know. I feel like if you're purchasing a small chance at a big prize, like if there is such an astronomically low odds that it's an even bigger prize, the same concept still applies. You still bought into that hoping to get something very large.
Yeah. Well, basically, these guys will never, ever, 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 ever be able to do this ever again because no one's ever going to trust them. So this is what happens.
I
Fuck
would
these people.
again. I would never trust anyone with that haircut. But I mean, it makes sense